As always, 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun in the washing machine until it's just damp. I've already flipped this shirt inside out since this is an ice dye. I'm going to go ahead and divide this in half so it can be symmetrical. I've been fiddling with this beforehand to try and keep everything straight. So I'm going to try and find the center line here. And this batch of shirts is off a little. They don't perfectly line up like they have in the past, so I'm not sure what's going on. But I'm trying to make do. So I've got my center point. Then I'm going to do my usual flip and pull the arms through and all that. Okay, so that's all lined up. Now what I'm going to do, I know there's already marks here. Ignore those marks. That was my first attempt at laying this out. It didn't do well. So undo. Let's come all the way, and I'd hate to do it all the way at the top. All the way at the top. I never do this. So mark 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, then 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 2, and go to 3. Oops. And then we'll go to 4, and it almost fits. And the fun part is trying to extrapolate out where that lies out here. This is a best guess kind of thing. I'm going to skip down to here and do my 1 inch separation, 1.5, 2, 3, and then we have a single 4 ending at the very bottom. So I'm going to count down 3. 1, 2, 3. Grab this. Pull this out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to extrapolate that out to there. And then we're actually going to do the 2 point here simply because, oh, no, we're not going to be able to. All right. Well, that makes it more challenging because this should be the 3rd. There we go. Do it like that. That looks correct. Every 3 inches. All right. So we're going to take this. This is the part I've been trying to figure out how to do for a while. I think I'm going to roll it over itself. These are not tight. That's why I'm using rubber bands instead of sinew. Alright, so let's see if I can get up there. That is what it looks like. Off to die. Doing this handheld for a second to give you an idea of the angle of the incline. Alright, I flattened this in order to apply the dye and the ice, and we'll see where it goes from there. So I've got 6 spots that I'm going to lay this out in, and I'm going with Powerberry, Grape, Brilliant Blue, Oxblood Red, Fire Red, and Deep Orange. And that noise in the background is my dog eating a dinner at midnight. All of these are from Dharma. And I selected these colors because these are the jars that have just a small bit left to do something like this so that I don't end up mixing lot numbers across larger projects. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So for the purple and blues, I'm just putting a small amount. I'm going to go ahead and layer this with ice. Okay, this aluminum foil that I put over here on the side is to keep the water from dripping outside of the pan and all over the table. And I drip a lot of dye onto this table as it is. I really don't need to do extra. This is tilted or canted slightly because the tray is a little bit too small for this design, but it'll just kind of trail off or this direction as it does the incline. I think it'll be okay. We'll see what it looks like anyway. So I'm going to let this melt all the way through, and then we'll decide what to do on the back. Okay, it's soaked all the way through. I've already put it in an aluminum boat. I'm just going to find a place to pour some liquid. Made up a liquid that is a combination of the Fire Red and the Oxblood Red. So let's just pour that in. I might need to add some more as time passes where it gets absorbed into the shirt, but otherwise it's just going to sit for about 12 hours and then we'll do the washout. Alright, it's been 24 hours. Let's do the washout. Alright, let's take a look. So I'll go throw that in the washing machine and then we'll take a final look. So here's the finished results. This front side, here's the bottom, here's the back, and the bottom of the back. So I've done inclines quite a bit before. This was just an example to let you see what's possible with an incline. There is the smearing effect that from where the water actually runs down both directions, since it was at a like a canted angle, so you have it working both directions. Overall, simple design, interesting results that you couldn't get any other way. There's not really much else to say on this other than thanks for watching. See you next time.